With Digicel 4G Mobile, discover hundreds of thousands of apps available from the Google Play Store, allowing you to do more. Listen more. Feel more. Love more. Play more. See more. Like more. Share more. Make more of every moment. Sign up for a Digicel 4G mobile data plan and explore the Google Play Store from your Samsung smartphone. Put extraordinary at your fingertips. Be extraordinary. Digicel.
Who will rule the catwalk?
Well, I just heard about the fantastic challenge you guys have. What you're doing today is what is happening and very important. It will be a good experience and lesson for what you're doing. Don't be discouraged. You have a lot to learn from it.
We're clearing the stops. We've taken control. Out with the flower, baby. Breadfruit roll. We're taking over this old bakery. Your pudding, cakes, and pies are history. Finding to try a different direction.
You're supposed to stitch and hold back hair. One hand here and one hand in front to guide it. And not stretch it, just guide it and stitch. Watch out, your stitch comes out much better. It's not all that puckering kind of thing going on.
The new bread. Breadfruit.
You know Catherine's dress?
Yeah.
Right. The purple dress,
Yeah.
the close skirt dress. And I'm doing a shorts and a shirt. So I'll do the shirt
And what you're gonna put over it? Yep. Yeah, or just a shirt and a shorts. Okay, the shorts look nice.
Breadfruit is the new bread, baby.
Yeah, it looks good. Very cute. So why did you put a top stitch here? You could have finished this without a top stitch, and then you could join it on the neck piece. This is a finishing for the armhole, but this is gonna stick out like that. You didn't have a possibility to do bias here. You know, this looks so ugly. Anyway, don't listen to me now. I'm just saying that that would have come out neater. Yeah, yeah, right, yeah. The top stitch makes it look cheesy, you know. You guys have done a very good job with a challenge like this. This challenge is the best thing that happened to you in Jamaica. The best thing that happened to you in Jamaica is this challenge.
I like this challenge.
Of course, it's wonderful because you know why? You get a chance to really be creative and to make something out of nothing. This is what is going on now in the world.
The pants, you can't really use it over because like it was too small and like she had a whole patch in the side. So the only thing I could have done with the pants is to make pockets from it for my new outfit.
What is, yeah, but you have two pieces. Why didn't you do a one piece bias?
I'm making a romper. It looks simple, but I have a surprise. Can't tell you the surprise. I couldn't get a fresh piece.
If you have it, this way it would save you. Just leave the rolling end up here, you sew this in here, and then you make the stitch go down.
He's the new bread, now what you gonna do? Breadfruit is the new bread, baby. He's the new bread, now what you gonna do? Breadfruit is the new bread, baby. He's the new bread.
What is that thing at the sleeve? Why you have that?
I couldn't get this one lined up on the inside, so I sewed it together underneath. Like, I know I shouldn't be able to do, but I shouldn't have done.
Why do you want to have that thing there?
This?
Yeah.
I think it looks nice.
Yeah, okay.
Comes to about here.
I don't know. I'd have to see it on a model. Please do not put that exposed.
It was on the front of the jacket, so I kind of want to play with it being on the back of them.
But don't overdo it, you guys.
I've really been looking for the off switch on this thing all day.
I'll help you on that.
I think some more machines on in the back of me.
Turn your machine.
Okay. It's off. It's off.
Machine on.
It's off.
Theo, I hate you.
Red fruit is the new bread, baby. Is the new bread, now what you gonna do?
Brought to you by
Honey bun.
A little love in every bite.
My Business Observer really matters. It keeps me up to date with news stories, the stock market, and the economy. And I can also keep my eye on my competitors.
Observer West is my thing.
Getting it delivered to my computer, it's interactive.
North Coast to the South Coast.
My Sunday Finance gives me a roundup of corporate, local, regional, and international news that matters.
The credible journalism, not to mention the agenda, there's no debate about it.
Entertainment, auto.
Them have it locked.
Continue experiencing the Jamaica Observer in print and our all-access digital package.
Subscribe today.
I really like Pepper Pot.
It's more compact and easier to read.
I think it was all woman. It speaks to me, and that matters.
Teenage Observer, it's perfect. What would I do without my study center?
It's a trendsetter.
At the end of the week, I look forward to the Sunday Observer in Wagwan.
And that's what matters.
Every day matters. Subscribe today by going to jamaicaobserver.com or calling our nearest office.
Text the name of your favorite designer to 444-2427 for a chance to win a Samsung Galaxy Y handset, $1,000 Digicel call credit, and your own Mission Catwalk t-shirt. Who will rule the catwalk?
I'm just making music from my heart, not music for the charts, no. No, I won't get caught up in all of the things them would have start. The stray eye from my part won't.
Hello, designers. Welcome to the Catwalk. Our designers were asked to upcycle and transform a losing design into a catwalk winner. The judges will score your designs as they go down the catwalk, and one will be named the winner, and one will be going home. The judges deciding your fate will be Senior Associate Editor at the Jamaica Observer, Miss Novia McDonald White, International Menswear Designer, Carlton Brown, and our guest judge, Mr. Colin Hilton. Now let's see your transformation.
The first time I saw my model come on the runway, I looked and I saw a few mistakes, but I was relieved. It was a breath of fresh air for me. Leisha always does such a good job on the runway. She's effortless.
It's like, I like it. It looks good. She looks good. I mean, I was trying to picture it as, you know, somebody going to a beach party, so with a bikini top and shorts that match and cool hoodie. I wanted to do more with the hoodie. That was my issue.
I was relieved that it fit. I was relieved that it actually looked something like sense. It looked kind of wearable.
Honestly, I felt okay because for me, I do stuff like that all the time. That's basic for me. So it wasn't like, you know, oh my god, it's so spectacular. I would wear it, definitely, but it was just a little bit too safe.
thinking about a way in which I could make this into 2 different outfits. Yet I know that the runway is not that long and they don't have a lot of time to do something. So I think just snap it off the shoulder and it would be easy. I love this piece, honestly. If I had the time to finish tweaking the way I would have liked, it would have been perfect. But I really like my piece. I like the color combination. I liked everything about it.
When Gabrielle came on the runways, I was pleased. As usual, she was elegant. She knows how to switch up her walk, and I like the way she rocked that.
I was like, okay, Nisi, good job. You know, this is material from a previous garment and you're able to do something different with it. So, you know, I felt good.
The Catwalk. Brought to you by
New Healthy Gloss 5.
I am dark and lovely.
will complete this mission? Who will rule the catwalk?
Okay, let's bring out the designers. Hello, designers.
Hello.
When I call your name, please step forward. Alexis. Elizabeth. And Theodore. Congratulations, your scores have qualified you to continue on this mission. You may leave the catwalk. The six of you have the strongest and weakest designs we saw this week. Let's bring out your models. Sharnicia, tell us about your look, please.
Well, I know that ladies love to have an outfit that they could use more than once without people recognizing that it's the same outfit.
Sharnicia, how much of the previous garment is in this look?
Everything, because she had a t-shirt with black and the stripes, and the blue underpants was a full blue pants, and the stripe and the black was the t-shirt for the guy.
I like the fact that you use the stripe. I was very disappointed when I didn't see you use that pants because the pants is still in the sewing room intact.
Actually, we all ganged up against, Kinnear, so we all loved it. Streetwalker or Starlet, wonderful, Starlet.
For the average woman, she can get so much wearability out of that. So, kudos to you. Incredible. Very good job.
Thank you, Shanicia. Charlene, tell us about your look, please.
Okay, well, the outfit I picked was Watson's cocktail dress. So I wanted to work with that, and I wanted to do a short fitted dress because I haven't done that yet. Just wanted to show my range, and this is what I came up with.
How much of this is the previous garment?
Well, pretty much the top area, minus the black, is the top garment. The inner bodice here was the top of his corset. I used some of the fabrics for this as much as I could. Because of the way it was cut, I couldn't really utilize much of the fabric. And I used the red sequin skirt he had along the pleats.
Part of the challenge and part of the whole concept of upcycling is reusing the garment. Most of this is new fabric that you bought in the same color. And I really wish you had figured out a way to cut into that fabric and maneuver it into making a creative design instead of saying, I want a straight dress. This can't do a straight dress. I'm going to just buy fabric and make a new dress in the same fabric. Because that's what I'm looking at here, a new dress in the same fabric. It's a beautiful dress, but it's not upcycling because right now, most of the dress is downstairs on the cutting table.
At the end of the day, you want a dress that works well for a woman. I don't think the dress looks comfortable. The model looks painfully uncomfortable. The back of the dress as well, what's that going on at the back? Tell me about that. Hemline, yeah. The hemline.
Oh, I was doing an inverted pleat.
If you had used the purse as well, it would have some element to it. You know what I mean? Because she's just, right as it is now, she's just there.
And see, odd for me, she seems imprisoned. It's almost as if she's in a cage and she looks very, very uncomfortable. And I think good design is knowing when to stop. And it's a little bit too much going on. I'd have lost that inner piece, so it would be just simpler and cleaner. And also with the execution, there's too much pulling and pilling going on.
All right, thank you, Charlene. Watson, tell us about your look.
Donc, c'est la robe de M. J'ai ajouté le tissu jaune, un mélange de bleu et jaune. Ensuite, c'est une robe en col au dos. Ok, col au dos. Ensuite, j'ai mis des dentelles vert et rouge.
C'était la même robe, n'est-ce pas? Est-ce que tu as compris the challenge? The challenge?
No.
No? I didn't understand
What do
the
you expect him
challenge.
to say? What do you expect him to say?
To me, it's just it's overwrought. It's very, very busy. It's nicely executed. There's just too many things going on.
The best thing for me on this is just your tailoring skills, basically. You know, you can stitch, you stitch well.
Merci, Watson. Renato, tell us about your look, please.
Hello, judges. I chose Mark's garment. There wasn't much fabric to work with because it was a skirt and a top. The skirt was kind of cut up like. So these are the strips that I used to create these details. I turned the lace on the wrong side because I didn't really like the studs going on there. And I made the bag from the top and it came out well.
I must say I was worried when I saw you choose that garment because I was wondering, what are you going to do with all those strips of fabric? I was praying that you wouldn't come with a swimwear out of that chiffon. Or is it lace? Yes, it's lace, yeah. But it's beautiful, it looks exquisite.
Yeah, very intelligent interpretation as well. I can see you really wrapped your head around and delivered a dress that every woman would want hanging in her wardrobe. The impact definitely there. I love the fact that you used the bustier to make the handbag. Very, very nice. I would have popped a bit of colour on her feet as opposed to the black to drag it all down. But really, really nice. Very intelligent interpretation.
In terms of where the darts finish, it's not the dart. I mean, in a way, you start the dart, but it's not finished. When you do a dart, it's supposed to be a smooth line. You don't even realize that the stitch went in it. You can see all of that, right? Because if she even does the dart for me, like you're bending, you see that? You see that line that goes across? Right, that's too much fabric there. Secondly, in terms of the sleeve, I'm wondering if the sleeve was too big for the armhole or the armhole was too small for the sleeve.
I eased in the
Well,
sleeve.
it's not. There was a poor job of that.
Because from the back, it's pulling a lot.
Pulling. Right. So in other words, then you do the right sleeve from right to left, and you do the left sleeve from left to right. It's supposed to be going in one circle. You know what I'm saying? That is why you have pins, and there's a thing called you basic thing first before you stitch.
It's all about restraint, and you showed that. Because sometimes people tend to go too far with a garment, and it's relatable to the average woman, and it's very chic and very, very well done.
Thank you, Renato. Anicia, tell us about your look, please.
Okay, so I chose Theodore's look, which was a pants and a top long sleeves. Took off the sleeves, took out the tie around the neck, created a new neckline, left the hole in the back and in the front. The pants was converted into a skirt, and then with the additional fabric that we had, laid this on top, and with the gold from the pants made like piping.
With all the fabric that you had in that garment, you chose the one with the most fabric. And it was beautiful fabric too. I'm surprised that you didn't use much of it. Like I'm seeing a little of the pattern here, but it's all new fabric I'm seeing. It's a cute design, but it's not executed beautifully. And I'm not seeing a lot of the other fabric or the other garment morphed into this garment. It doesn't feel like it's upcycled. It feels like, you know, you run out of fabric when you're making this dress and you took piece off the blouse and put it in. It doesn't look like you were trying to upcycle that entire garment.
The blouse didn't have much fabric. So I kind of had to...
The blouse I'm looking at here has a lot of fabric. It has sleeves. This had to be belted because it was big and flowy. I'm looking at a lot of fabric here that could have been used. You could even make a skirt out of this. It's just how you sit back, look at it, and creatively cut into it to make something else. You can't just have a design and force the garment into the design. You have to look at what you have and say, how am I going to maneuver this fabric to make something beautiful? That's upcycling.
And you see, I think this was a bit disappointing. The finish didn't really look like you, I must say. I'm not too sure who you had in mind in terms of, you know, dressing a woman, because not even your size 0 model looks comfortable in the dress. So, you know, it was a bit disappointing. I mean, you recycled as opposed to upcycled, so hey.
From what I'm seeing here, where's the pants in that?
In the skirt.
What element of the pants?
The lining. The lining of the pants is the lining of the skirt.
The pink lining?
Yeah.
Okay. Turn around.
Oh, so the pants is on the inside?
So the pants on the inside?
The lining of the pants, the pink lining from the pants, because you're seeing pink lining here.
We're not seeing that.
We're not seeing it, so
and
it still doesn't look
the outer part of the pants, which is that sheer fabric that they've used, that's what gives the belt.
on the side.
That bunny tail to the side, to the back. Totally poor workmanship. Because from here I can tell that somehow that zip has nothing to do with the machine. Why? You're seeing all of that going on. Am I wrong, am I right?
This is a pop, so.
Huh?
This is a pop, so.
Oh. In other words, it busts out.
Yes. Oh, so it's hand sewn.
So it's hand sewn. That's what I'm saying. You can't see from here.
Okay.
If I saw it hanging on a rack, I think I'd walk past it.
All right, thank you, Anicio. David, tell us about your look, please.
What I did, I took the jacket and I put it onto the mannequin, and I saw that the zipper could run straight down the back of the dress. So I did that, and I added feminine details to give the lady some curves. I also got a little bit of heat during the last challenge about making sure that I show a woman's best assets. So I wanted to make sure that I showed all of her positive assets, as well as to implement a peplum to, you know, hide anything if there's anything to hide, as well as to accentuate the waistline. I played a little bit with the pants from the outfit. With the hat, there's a button that was on the front of the pants, and I also made a bag from the pants, accentuated it with some of the denim from the jacket. I also noticed that he had piping around the collar, so underneath the peplum I added a pop of color, just so that it could add some interest as she moves around during her party. I like the look. Hopefully you guys like it as well.
Like? I love it. This is so beautiful. The shoulder detail. I mean, at first I was worried about what you were going to do with those awful pants. And when I saw the sketch of the dress, I said, well, how are you going to get this fabric into that dress. And when I saw the hat, I was just like, whoa, it just really brought it together. She looks, you know, structured, yet, you know, sexy and fluid with the peplum. It's absolutely beautiful. Very good interpretation.
Thanks for paying attention to a woman's curves, David. Well done. In truth and in fact, when you look at all that you've done, you'd probably be tempted to say that it's too much if you start at the back with the, you know, if you just turn around. The zipper, which is wonderful, it's on trend. The wonderful detail that you've given that woman's back,
Curved.
right? The attention to the sleeve, just the careful jutting out, as it were. The peplum to hide as well as to enhance. Really, really exquisite work. Your eye for detail is good as well, to have picked up that button on the trousers and to position it on the cap. Even where the cap is positioned on her head, it's really good workmanship. Very, very good workmanship.
There's one thing I can say though, in terms of your tailoring skills, you have that, right? And the only thing I can say for you to do is just to improve on that every day, and you can never go wrong, right? You see, lines in a woman is very important. You know what I mean? Very, very important. And so far you have that to the T. I don't think I can say, the only thing I can see right now is the hem kind of dropping, but somewhat if you realize that you have to, do a quick thing. I see it. You know what I mean? The hem is not straight as it's, but I mean, take away the hem, amazing job.
Exquisite. When I saw it coming out, I'm saying to myself, the detail is just beyond incredible. The tailoring skills, it's like you're channeling Thierry Mugler or Alexander McQueen, so you nail this one dead on.
Thank you, David. When I call your name, please step forward. Sharnicia, David, and Renardo. Who will rule the catwalk? Text the name of your favorite designer to 444-2427 for a chance to win a Samsung Galaxy Y handset, $1,000 Digicel call credit, and your own Mission Catwalk t-shirt.
Discover the extraordinary with Digicel 4G Mobile. Hundreds of thousands of apps available for download from the Google Play Store, allowing you to play more, see more, share more, make more of every moment. Sign up for a Digicel 4G mobile data plan and explore the Google Play Store from your Samsung smartphone. Put extraordinary at your fingertips. Be extraordinary. Digicel.
Complete this mission? Who will rule the catwalk? Thank you, David. When I call your name, please step forward. Sharnicia, David, and Renardo. Your designs were the strongest we saw this week, and the judges were very impressed. You had an excellent interpretation of upcycling. I wish you could all be winners today, but only one can win. David, congratulations. You are the winner of this mission, and your dress will be reproduced and made available at Lee's Fifth Avenue.
Thank you so much. One of the lessons my parents taught me in life is never to be excited for anything before it happens. So I just waited on the moment. It turned out that I was the winner, and I was grateful.
Renardo, excellent, excellent job. You may continue. Sharnicia, congratulations, you may continue on this mission. Very good job. Anicia, Charlene, Watson, your designs were the weakest we saw this week, and one of you will be out. Charlene, you may continue on this mission. Watson, Anicio, both outfits do not look like upcycling. Different fabric, except one has better stitching. Watson, you may continue on this mission. Please leave the catwalk. Anicio, that means you're out, sweetheart.
I think this was a good experience overall. I might not have won, but this is not the end. I assure you, this is not. Fun, you get to meet new people and network. So, you know, now I know other designers from all over the Caribbean. And I mean, it feels good, it was good. And I mean, after the pep talk with Carlton and stuff, it just helped uplift my spirits more. I'm happy overall, not the winner, but still happy.
The winning design from tonight's episode will be available tomorrow at Lee's Fifth Avenue, Tropical Plaza.
Your waist length was a bit out of proportion for your model. So, and as you see here, look at this seam should actually meet this seam. And if you had met the front seam had met here and you added 3/4, which is what is missing, everything looks nice, but your finishing for going in the store you'll have to, you know, deal with. First of all, you would want to put the garment seam here sewn first. You sew the lining and then you join it all up. This wouldn't be good for the stores either. You'd have to put this in between the body and the skirt because we shouldn't see a seam here. And of course, you know, I don't have to tell you about the zipper. But everything, I like the lines, I like your shaping. Everything looks very good and it's interesting that you have the shape.
I don't have an excited face. An excited face is not my character.
On the next episode of Mission Catwalk. Today will be your toughest day on Mission Catwalk. You have all been given 5 yards of luxurious white cotton and you will have 8 hours to paint your personality into this fabric. And then it's runway time.
It's a one-day challenge and it's a runway day also. I like the challenge. Whew, my heart dropped.
It seems a little like it's stretching the boundaries.
Although the fabric was ugly, my first thing was I have to change the color.
I love this fabric.
This is a very nice dress.
The best thing about design for me is the shoes.
If you give me the matches, I will help and destroy it.
That means you're out.
Who will rule the catwalk? Mission Catwalk was brought to you by
Become a super millionaire.
Digicel. Be extraordinary.